You're listening to BambinoBabble's story. Once upon a time, in a magical garden, there lived a tiny girl named Thumbelina. She was so small that she could fit inside a flower cup. One day, Thumbelina was out for a walk in the garden when she came across a group of animals. They were amazed by how small she was and started teasing her about her size. "Look at her, she's so tiny, she must be a fairy," said a butterfly. "She's so small, how does she even survive in this big world?" asked a snail. Thumbelina was hurt by their words and started to cry. But then, a kind-hearted swallow saw her and asked what was wrong. "They're making fun of me because I'm so small," Thumbelina said. The swallow felt sorry for Thumbelina and decided to help her. She flew her away from the garden and took her to a secret place where tiny creatures like Thumbelina lived. Thumbelina was amazed by what she saw. There were other tiny creatures just like her, and they all welcomed her with open arms. She quickly made friends with a group of mice who lived in a cozy house made out of leaves. They showed her around and taught her how to survive in the big world. But one day, while she was out on a walk, Thumbelina was captured by an evil toad. The toad wanted to marry Thumbelina to her son, who was also small and ugly. Thumbelina was scared and didn't want to marry the toad's son. She cried and prayed for help. The kind swallow heard her prayers and came to rescue her. She swooped down and pecked the toad until she let go of Thumbelina. The swallow carried Thumbelina away and took her back to her home in the secret place. Thumbelina was grateful to the swallow for saving her life. She realized that her small size was not a weakness but a gift that helped her make friends and find her true home. And so, Thumbelina lived happily ever after, surrounded by her tiny friends and knowing that being small was not a problem, but a unique trait that made her special.